Otto Edward Leopold, Prince of Bismarck, Duke of Lemberg, was the conservative German statesman who masterminded the unification of Germany in 1871 and served as its first chancellor until 1890. In his capacity, he dominated European affairs for 2 decades. He had previously been Minister-President of Prussia and Chancellor of the North German Confederation. He provoked 3 short, decisive wars against Denmark, Austria and France. Following the victory against Austria, he abolished the supranational German Confederation and instead formed the North German Confederation as the first German national state, aligning the smaller North German states behind Prussia.
Bismarck was born in 850 Schönhausen, a noble family estate west of Berlin in the Prussian province of Saxony. His father, Count Wilhelm Ferdinand von Bismarck, from 1771 to 1845, was a junker, a state owner and a former Prussian military officer. His mother, Wilhelmine Louise Mencken, from 1789 to 1849, was the well-educated daughter of a senior government official in Berlin. In 1860, the family moved to its Pomeranian estate, Gnaifów, now Konarzewo, Poland, northeast of Stettin, now Stettin, in the then Prussian province of Further Pomerania. There Bismarck spent his childhood in a bucolic setting.
Otto Edward Leopold, Prince of Bismarck, Duke of Lauenburg, was a conservative Prussian statesman who dominated German and European affairs from the 1860s until the 1890s and was the first Chancellor of the German Empire between 1871 and 1890. Take a look below for 30 more interesting and awesome facts about Otto von Bismarck. Number 1. In 1862, King Wilhelm I appointed Bismarck as Minister-President of Prussia, a position he would hold until 1890, with the exception of a short break in 1873. Number 2. He provoked 3 short, decisive wars against Denmark, Austria, and France.
Fact number 3. Following the victory against Austria, he abolished the supranational German Confederation and instead formed the North German Confederation as the first German national state in 1867, leading it as federal chancellor. Fact number 4. Receiving the support of the independent South German states in the confederations, the fate of French, he formed the German Empire in 1871, unifying Germany with himself as imperial chancellor while retaining control of Prussia at the same time. Fact number 5. His annexation of Alsace-Lorraine gave new fuel to French nationalism and promoted Germanophobia in French, which helped set the stage for the First World War.
Fact number 6. Bismarck's diplomacy of realpolitik and powerful rule at home gained him the nickname the Iron Chancellor. Fact number 7. German unification and its rapid economic growth was the foundation to his foreign policy. Fact number 8. He disliked colonialism but reluctantly bullied an oversized empire when it was demanded by both elite and mass opinion. Fact number 9. A master of complex politics at home, Bismarck created the first welfare state in the modern world with the goal of gaining working class support that might otherwise go to his socialist enemies. Fact number 10. He came from a junker family. The junkers were the Prussian equivalent of the plantation owning class in the American South. except that the Junkers were also aristocrats with titles.
Fact number 11. After he had orchestrated the victory of Austria in 1866, he threatened both King Wilhelm of the Prussians with his own suicide if William went ahead and stripped Austria for more territory than Bismarck had intended. Fact number 12. Bismarck was a great admirer of Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses S. Grant and had at one point sent feelers out to the Americans to see if they might be interested in forming an alliance with Germany. Fact number 13. Despite being the young chancellor, he once broke down into a fit of tears and sobs when he saw a farmer plowing a field while he was a student at university away from home for the first time.
40. After being coronated the emperor, Wilhelm I got Bismarck and eating forest and the manor house at the begin thank you. 50. Bismarck forced down the very generals. Social security played to Spain the Social Democratic and the Russian and the still very warm from them. 60. He was the exceptional edit. He skillfully did the rare diplomatic social the telegram between Will the Prussia and Napoli of France so that both large sound be issued be the other and declare war, which became now a the France-Prussian war, but was really Bismarck one personally organized war. 70. Bismarck knew when and how to drown an effective temper tend to get when he wanted.
Fact number 18. Although Bismarck liked to wear a general's uniform in public, he never achieved more than the rank of private in a short, unwilling stint in a reserve unit. Fact number 19. There is a large stone figure of Bismarck that stands in a park in the northern port city of Hamburg with him holding a giant sword of stone and decked out in a knight's suit of armor. Fact number 20. There is a distillery named after him that distills a potent brand of German schnapps. Fact number 21. With 22 years of active service, Bismarck still holds the all-time record of longest time served in office for a German chancellor.
Fact number 22. Despite all he did for Germany, there isn't a single town or village named after him in all of Germany. Fact number 23. Bismarck banned the Jews from Germany. Fact number 24. Bismarck predicted how and there the next European war, which then because world I would start, namely because of some small business in the Balkans.
Bismarck was born on April Fool's Day in 1815, the same year that Napoleon was defeated at Waterloo in Belgium by the British and Prussian troops. When asked what the most important political fact of his day was, Bismarck answered it as the inherent and permanent fact that North America speaks English. German Navy named a battleship after him, which was sunk off the coast of French.
Fact number 28. Sang the Bismarck was a popular song in 1916, 19 years after the actual event itself. However, Bismarck the man never served in the Navy. Fact number 29. Prince Karl Eduard von Bismarck, Otto's great-great-grandson, was asked to resign by current Chancellor Angela Merkel for being the laziest MP in Germany. Fact number 13. Bismarck studied law at Göttingen and in Berlin.
This short story was made by the first grant programmers of the Abovian States College. Thanks for watching.